started.
128 GB of RAM if you open 3 Chrome tabs.
I hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too.
Do you?
It's lovely weather for sleigh ride together with you.
All right, that's fair.
How is your Nosferatu?
No,
Yeah.
I am so good.
Hello, Chad. Stoker's
Hello,
already
Chad.
started.
Hello, I was asked.
I knew it was coming.
Wait,
we all knew it was coming regardless, but you know.
It's true.
You
Would've
you
liked
guys
a
been
little
talking
bit more
about
time to
Nosferatu
introduce
for a
the
while
game.
now.
Hey, we're
Like
playing Rise of the Golden Idol. Hey, remember that Golden Idol game? Yeah, there's a sequel.
No, hold on. Mark had a question.
No,
What
no,
was the
I was
question?
just saying, like, you guys been talking about Nosferatu for some days now. So what's
Yeah, because of me.
because of you and
Yes,
why is that?
because of me. Why is that? Well,
wonder-
Because Stoker is vampire.
Stoker is vampire.
You know,
That's
okay,
it?
Mark, you know
That's it.
how when you're
That's
a
it?
kid, like you know when you're a kid, spooky movies are supposed to scare you. Well, in Stoker's case, it just made him like cackle like a little maniac, and you know,
It really did. And it kind of still does.
I think I get it now.
No.
So-
if you think you understand Stoker, you don't.
Okay.
But yeah, it's for those who do not know, Nosferatu is the latest film from writer/director Robert Eggers, who
Wait,
has
latest?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is a new version of Nosferatu.
There's a new version.
There is a new
Oh.
version. This is the
Everything
third
that is
time.
old is new again.
Hello,
This is the third time there has been a major adaptation of Nosferatu. Well, okay, if we're counting the original. The original, 1922.
That's
there
one I
was-
watched.
There was a second version in the 1970s directed by Werner Herzog.
Hmm?
And this is the third major version. The
you
Robert
just
Eggers
watched it.
version. I just watched it yesterday on Christmas Day.
the best
Uh,
Christmas movie.
Because
Jolly.
that was its, yeah, no, I heard people as they were leaving the theater, I overheard like 2 people saying like, well, I feel festive now. And,
hard. Nosferatu is the new Christmas movie.
That's
Just
right.
like
Well,
Die Hard.
actually, I mean, technically parts of the movie did take place on Christmas, so it kind of works.
Hi, Ray.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Hello.
Hello.
Ray has sleigh belled himself.
no,
Ray has what?
his
Ray put a harness on. It's got kinky.
Oh,
man.
I was
Let me-
about
let
to
me see
say.
that. Let me see that.
Constriction, a murderous way out.
In Twitch.
Wait, we live already?
Yeah.
Oh, hi,
not-
Chad.
Transformation bot is up.
Hi,
We're
Mom.
probably live.
Hi, Mom.
I don't know. What if Mom Googles my name, right?
Oh my God.
That's why I changed my name so she could never find me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a Fur Affinity account anymore.
Oh
Aw.
no.
Well, good.
I mean,
You don't-
what if, right?
You don't want to be hanging out with furries. I mean, you know, pretty soon you'll be.
Ew.
Solve a scenario must first
Oh,
ignore
no.
location, clicking all hotspots and gathering all words. Yeah. A rubber baton.
Nosferatu is a Dracula, right, Stoker?
Yeah. Okay. So
He's a Dracula.
I feel like I may at some point have to make a YouTube video on this subject. That is both a promise and a threat. See, the original Nosferatu, which was made, as I mentioned, in the 1920s, it was a German expressionist silent film, was made without the consent or knowledge of the estate of Bram Stoker, the author of Dracula. a lot of people mistakenly report that, oh, they tried to get the rights but were turned down. No, they didn't even try. The film company that made Nosferatu, they were called Prana Films. This was their first ever movie. It was also their last ever movie. And they were a bunch of very impractical artists and spiritually esoteric people. And it has simply never occurred to them that they would need to ask permission to make a movie based on this novel. I don't know when exactly they decided to change the characters' names. Maybe at some point someone said, hey, you know, this could be a legal issue. And they're like, okay, fine, we'll just file off the serial numbers and call it good. But that did not work, shockingly. There was not a whole lot of copyright precedent that had been set yet for film. Film was still kind of a hit new thing, you know, that all the kids were into. So one of the ways in which Nosferatu is a very major, significant movie is that it helped establish copyright law. Because they didn't really know what to do with this case. It was something that was brand new to deal with. So ultimately, what they decided would be the most fitting way to compensate the widow Florence Balcom Stoker was to order all copies of this bootleg film destroyed.
Just like the ET game.
Just like the ET. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Nosferatu and the ET game, basically the same thing.
Yeah, but same story.
So, go on.
That was really nerdy, Stoker.
I have only just begun.
Oh god. Why? Why
There's
did they do this?
so much more. Listen. If you gave me a week, I couldn't exhaust all of my Dracula knowledge.
I'm scared of
Oh, you should be afraid.
It's true, I was his roommate.
Oh,
Oh
this
my
is
God,
this
they
is
were
convenient.
windows.
You have little windows instead of having to jump between screens.
Oh, that's
Nice.
handy.
That is
Mhm.
convenient. But
yeah,
yeah,
Stoker, I
so
only meant I call all vampires a Dracula. The guy from Twilight? That's a Dracula.
okay.
So we're into
First of all-
Jason Turner.
First of all,
Is every video game a Nintendo?
Yes.
you. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Is it?
My whole world is
2,
shattered.
2, 3.
Is every Zelda a Link now?
What if Zelda were a
Finally found a
girl?
way to make
202,
Stoker shut
202.
up.
Okay, this is 202.
Listen,
What if every Samus was a Metroid?
What's happening?
what
I
if
mean,
God
technically
was
that's
one of
true
us?
now.
Oriel
Shit, I do-
to Saint. Okay, that makes more sense. Because you
What
need
is
to
this-
start the intrigue. Because he's a professor of ancient Lemurian history, which
Hmm.
is all the lore from the previous game.
I didn't even know lemurs had that much history. Did I tell you about
No,
there
I'm
was
not
a
giving it to him.
did I tell y'all there was a local woman who had a lemur just wander into her house?
That happens. You know.
That looks like the dude from Friends who had the monkey.
Yeah.
Ross, I think that's his name. Ross, yeah.
Yeah, apparently what they figure happened is there was a trucker who had a pet lemur that escaped.
Oh my God.
And it just showed up in her house. And she had a lemur in her house.
Like you do.
Like
should
you
name
do.
it Tangle.
Oh.
Oh, that would be so cute.
I just
But
came
no.
back from watching Sonic 3, so yeah.
Oh,
that's
how
kinda
was
what-
it?
Aw, Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Did you live? Did you learn?
I learned nothing.
Oh,
when I
good.
lived.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
It was alright. I mean, it was the best of the three for sure.
Yeah.
That is
Uh,
true. I will say that.
The scenario: Oriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through his straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Mord Braca in cell 202.
Listen, who hasn't chewed through their straight jacket strap? Their straight jacket strap. Their straight jacket strap. Who hasn't
wait a
done
second.
that on
Okay, so
occasion?
this is the from the ending of the last one. Lazarus Hurst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim to use a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth.
Or was it?
Wait, we're doing voiceover in this game?
Mm-mm.
No. We're not doing voice in this one, are we? Rick?
Oh.
No,
No.
we're not doing
Okay.
voices.
Okay. Why?
A single tear rolls down Stoker's face.
I mean, we can't always be doing voices.
Sure, we can. Watch. There, I just did the voice.
Give me
Good
a
bubble
sec.
fingers.
Wait, as for Nosferatu.
No!
Oh, yes,
That's
we have.
that's my cue to go and get some coffee.
No. Yes, we have Nosferatu. We have Nosferatu today.
Oh, you.
Wash out that cup
Oh, me.
immediately or it becomes difficult to wash.
Can I manually move my avatar a few seats away from Stoker?
I've been trying to convince.
I'm trying to drag and drop from the stream window, and I can't.
Academic
I've been trying to
impact.
convince them to let me to implement a redeem for silencing a couch member.
Where's the randomize button?
There is no.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
It's on Twitch. And Ash, if
Death
I
of a
could,
brilliant
I
mind.
would.
Oh no, wait! I'm sitting next to
dare.
Miller now. I regret it.
Yes.
Oh, it's funny
You're,
because
you're
he
next
got
to
you.
Miller, but you're also next to Jonas.
I'm fine with Jonas. I'm fine with
Thank
Jonas.
But
What's wrong with I'm the sweetest little bean ever.
Sir, which of these speech
Uh-huh.
titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? The shortcomings of Novak's algorithms. I don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech. In the age of computers, math is the new frontier. Not great, but will do. Header. Key. Pack of Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, the most important takeaway is that he had a mustache.
That's
That
a-
tracks, honestly.
Are we still talking about Nosferatu?
No.
We will
Never.
never not be talking about Nosferatu.
Unless we suddenly decide to switch. Unless we decide to switch topics.
No! I didn't say anything.
Ever happen, right?
hey, Chad,
Right.
how was all of your Christmases? Do y'all have a good time? I hope you had merry holidays.
Hope you had a merry melody.
I just want to give you something Christmas.
I started out with one song and then realized I didn't know where I was
just
going
want
with
some Folgers for Christmas. I don't need my brother.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh,
What? Wow.
Are you okay, Joker?
Soul bat there.
I just call an ambulance. Just.
That's
I saw
probably for
somebody
the best.
make a furry cover of that commercial. I don't want to laugh for Christmas.
yes, thank you, Jonas. That was beautiful. I actually sent Jonas a parody version of that earlier tonight.
Yes, you did.
I think Rick wants us to shut up so he can read the text.
Oh.
Rick, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Cigarette machine.
Oh, good. Boxer is bringing up not Boxer. Silver is bringing up my extremely heated commentary on the Folgers commercial.
Mhm.
That was a fun stream. That's right, Jonas. You actually didn't know about that commercial before that stream, did you? I was the reason why you learned of its existence.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm so proud.
I'd heard of it before.
Well, you know what, Frederick? You know what, Frederick? That and a couple of bucks will get you a cup of coffee.
Anyway.
Sure.
So Mark saw
6 p.m.
So Mark saw Sonic 3 today, but spoilers are still kind of on that. I don't really want to talk too much about it. I, just before this stream, watched Sonic 1 with Gears.
With Gears?
God, that movie has so much product placement in it.
It really does.
Yeah, Sonic 1 really does.
Yeah.
I saw there's like Zillows at the very beginning. I'm like, product placement, and then the fucking like Olive Garden where they like say the catchphrase, and then it comes up again later, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair,
the movie was intended as, one of those extremely safe plots to shove a video game character in and say that they did it. And then everybody complained because they wanted a real movie about a video game character.
Yeah.
Also, like, to be fair, friends of mine and I are totally the types who will be like the whole, hey, like, Olive Garden, when you're there, your family. See, it's like the commercial.
Okay.
Yes? What?
And yet, Sonic the Hedgehog will not crossover advertise with Sonic Drive-In.
Yeah. What's with that?
That's the one that's always wild. I thought he was gonna do that at one point when he's like, my name's Sonic, and the guy just like looked at him and like didn't say anything for a moment. And I'm like, come on, say like the restaurant, like the drive-in.
Nah,
don't even get me started on Sonic Drive-In. That was one of my major disappointments when going to the US. I was so excited.
It's not that great.
Yeah,
I was so excited.
I think the Sonic, the restaurant franchise is specifically trying to, stay away from Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's because they're fools.
I was never super impressed by Sonic, but, I mean, I don't know.
Their big thing is their drink menu. Like, their food is okay, but, their major draw is the fact that you can have, like over 1 billion drink combinations.
Simultaneously.
Yeah.
Sonic drinks. When are we gonna have Mario drinks or something like that? I don't know.
Oh.
I can't wait for this.
Listen, Mario's blue collar. He drinks every day.
Oh, God.
I can't wait for the inevitable day where they have Mario and Sonic fighting for theater. Who's got the best seats in the theaters these days?
That was the lamest hot dog I've ever seen in my life. You have no idea.
I don't know. I mean,
The slushy was okay.
Yeah.
The slushy was very alright. But the hot dog.
it's
Oh
You
my
don't-
god.
No, you don't go to Sonic for the hot dogs. You go for the corn dogs.
I've always thought of Sonic as kind of on par
I guess
with
I just ordered the wrong dog then.
You did.
No, I've always.
As a Brazilian, and we're kind of known for our stupidly massive hot dogs.
That's true.
I was so disappointed.
Eyebrow
I
waggle?
was so
Yeah,
disappointed.
listen. I wasn't gonna say anything, but my eyebrow was in motion.
Mark, tell us more about these stupid.
Tell us more about your giant hot dog.
You just go to YouTube and search Brazil hot dog. That's it.
Wow, I can't believe YouTube hosts Brazilian hot dogs now.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's better to just watch it. To watch somebody make it.
It's so much better to see the hot dog in motion.
Okay, it looks like a fucking brick. That's what you want to hear. Like it literally has mashed potatoes inside. I mean,
it does.
We kind of stuff it with everything we can actually see.
Lord!
All right, hang on. I'm looking for. I'm looking up
Chad,
the Brazilian hot dogs.
Chad, do not search Brazilian wieners. No, don't do that.
Wow,
don't search for Brazilian wieners.
Corn, peas, mayonnaise,
wow,
Parmesan cheese, shoestring potato sticks.
Pictures of this shit. It's got like everything just kind of crammed into a hot dog bun.
Is this like you eat this and then you go to like work a whole day like in the fields or something? Like is this like calorie food? Like is
if you don't go to the hospital first, yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, this is something you eat for your last meal. Not as in you eat it when you think you're going to die, but you eat it and then you die.
You eat it and it kills you.
Yeah. I mean, you die a happy death, but yeah.
I respect that. I'm not going to eat that, but I respect it. You can have one, Mark, and then you can describe it to me, and I will live vicariously through you.
Oh, I used to love like those hot dogs when I was a kid.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I mean, I can absolutely not take that like as an adult anyway. It's just way too much food.
If you want a good hot dog, Mark, what you got to do? Well, okay, you would need to be probably in California because I think that's the only place where this chain exists. But there's a chain called Jody Maroney's Sausage Kingdom. I used to eat them all the time when I lived down there, and they're delicious. Jody Maroney's Sausage Kingdom, who does not sponsor us.
There's a chain from Chicago called Portillo's that's also quite good, and also
we just got one of those recently. They're pretty good.
There's one that opened up around here pretty recently too. I was kind of excited, and I dragged a few of my friends to it last weekend.
I like their cake too.
Oh, they have very good cake. It's ridiculously good for a fast food joint.
Jonas, how about this? Next year, I'm gonna see you, and you're gonna take me to one.
Okay, I'll just.
Okay, that a date?
I'll just meet you. Yeah, sure, fine.
Good.
In particular, my favorite thing about their cake.
It's gonna be a hot dog.
While driving home, Deborah and Sarah suddenly noticed the dead body of Sir Isaac Noack, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeve in the process.
My favorite
this
thing
would
about
be a
their
very
cake
different game if it had Phoenix Wright style character names.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is how often when they like screw up your order, they just give you free cake.
Thank you for your cooperation. We are happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of funding. Sincerely, Rare Talent Fund.
Okay, I see somebody. I see people are like sending me links to different hot dog restaurants on Discord. So how about this? I'm gonna see each one of you, and you're gonna take me to a different hot dog place.
All right.
A few days later, blank offered to fund Brandon.
Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
There really isn't.
Mark's going on a weenie tour.
That was.
Mark's going around the states testing different weenies.
Just so I can forget this.
Brandon Backman.
Mark, have you gotten one for Wiener Schnitzel?
In exchange for confidentiality about the fact that been affected by something that we do not have.
There you go, Ray.
All that so I can just forget the stupid hot dog from Sonic.
That's funny.
Hi, Skyler.
No, Sonic's to me was always like it's like movie concession stand. I never really bought into the hype.
Dude, it was like a bread with like a poor excuse of a sausage and some kind of green goo on top of it.
Man, that would be such an insult to level at someone. You poor excuse of a sausage.
Yeah.
I wish I could have taken a picture. Really.
No, it's okay. I know what Sonic's food is like. I live around the corner from one. My dad used to love it. I did not.
Yeah, it's like
I still go on there occasionally, but I usually order their chicken.
Yeah, I get their
in case I need to be like, oh, I've had Cane's too much. I need to know what bad chicken tastes like so I can appreciate Cane's again. I will go to Sonic.
Yeah,
it's edible.
It's edible.
God, there's so many. There are so many different chicken places around me that it's honestly embarrassing.
Same.
I'm embarrassed on behalf of all these chicken places because they're.
To be fair, I will not go to Williams because I have gone to Williams. I went to one Williams one time and I swear it was a fucking drug front. There was nothing inside that restaurant. There was barely a menu on the back wall. I walked in there and I was like, oh, I had a DoorDash order I was supposed to pick up. And they're just like, oh yeah. They walked in the back and they came out with a brown paper bag and handed it to me. And I'm like, this restaurant does not exist.
They're like, you didn't see nothing. You understand? You didn't see nothing.
Not
operating grade 2 heavy machinery, such as demolisher, excavator, or cutter. Check the machine status light. Report to service team if you see any errors. I like that these machines have legs instead of wheels.
I heard he's got legs.
It's very much like, hey, what if Metal Gear was invented by, Caterpillar instead of the government?
I know what you're imagining, Jonas.
These machines should look like man wolves.
They should look like what?
Man wolves.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, maned wolves, yes. Big leggy boys.
Man is not breathing. No kidding. Foreman, fine. You and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the PL game, but only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipe in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday. Werder should start digging out the old electric cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. Looks like something...
Looks a bit like a graphic of a brain.
I think something...
The brain.
Something clamp around this pipe?
None of the tools have a clamper on them, though.
In fact, none of those machines look like they're made for lifting.
No,
a section of pipe.
It kind of looks like something impacted it and sent it flying to it. I would have to assume
since yesterday. Requested the repair.
This whole courtroom's out of order. Sorry, go on.
Are you saying that the vehicle has not been working since July 10th? Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Case notes 1977, Inspector Roy Sampson.
Alright, so we got an idea of what today is late 70s.
Okay. I do need to determine whose vehicle is which.
I like how the animations are still as unsettling as the first game.
Inspector Isaac Worth.
Oh yeah, they're iconic.
Actually, they're a bit smoother, but still unsettling.
Yeah.
I really want to see I want to see a King of the Hill game made by these people in this style.
It would work.
Dang it, Bobby.
There's another corpse in the sewer pipe.
As you do.
And I want to see this. Hi, purse. I don't know you.
Luke Brown.
Also, to respond to Ronrab, who said,
Military
Stoker,
dog
you
tag.
neglected to mention if the Nosferatu is any good. Yes, it's very good.
The Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Wait.
There's easy work
that's
at
it?
the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf, Benny Crystal.
Wait, what do you mean that's it?
You're not gonna say anything else?
Well, I mean, if you're asking.
No.
So-
I'm gonna get my coffee. Be right back.
Spoilers.
I get some names.
You people make this too easy.
Hunter Wolf is the name of someone's old fursona.
Hunter Wolf is too obvious for a Fursona name.
No, it's really not.
I mean, I mean, in the 90s, it wouldn't have been.
So this guy's Monty.
And this guy is
I knew
Python.
somebody whose persona name was Werewolf Jackson.
I knew like 3 guys whose name was just Fox.
Yeah,
Well,
that was.
that's
pretty common.
also a name.
Out of order since yesterday.
You're also on the name.
I went
I know
to.
a husky named Fox.
Name.
I went to high school with a guy whose name was Forrest Fox.
That's awesome.
Like, legitimately, that was his name.
Nice.
Is he like an inheritor of the news channel?
No.
Yeah, that's how that works. Here's the one.
Like, well, your
don't
last
know.
name is Fox, so.
Also, that one
You fulfilled the
is
prophecy.
dead.
I assume that Fox is named after a person.
It actually isn't.
Oh.
Well, I think it isn't. You know what? Now I have to double check.
Stoker's like, I stand by this fact that I don't actually.
I know Walmart is named after the family that still owns it. The
Yes.
Wolfrins or something.
The
The
Walmart.
Wolfrins. It's Walton, not Walfrin.
Walton there.
Best Bill.
Wolfrin. The Wolfin. It's owned by the Wolfin.
So by the word.
Yes,
Joel
the Mart
Gregson is
family.
that one.
The Mart family.
We have
This
Bill
is
for
the
last
story of a man named Walmart.
No, it's not.
Walton Mart in the flesh.
He's like, when my grandpappy was born, he had a dream.
What's the
Yes, from the
demolisher?
moment he was
gonna make a
born,
general
Excavator
store.
cutter.
he was
That
gonna
general
make
store
a
would serve
store,
the entire US.
and it was gonna make all of its money by undercharging for its products so as to cut out mom and pop stores.
God.
And it was gonna underpay everyone who worked for it. That was Pappy's dream.
Now, I left out the part where Pappy's dream said that everyone who worked at the store was going to be minorities in chains, but you know.
That'd be on the.
Oh my gosh, you're back at being puppet off.
Yeah, that was it.
Yay.
Be on the foreman's note. Order should start digging out the old electric cables. Do I need to open up this again? Okay, I immediately do not
Ray,
have enough
shut
room
up.
for all of these.
Ray,
There
shut
are a
up.
lot.
What is Ray doing?
He's doing the Malabart theme.
God. I haven't thought about Malomart in a hot minute.
Yeah, not since fucking 2008 when the game came out.
Ted
Hey,
Piper.
Miller, can you animate all of our avatars to do the Malabar dance?
No. I can't ever animate anything ever. I've never been able to animate in my life. If you want it, you gotta do it.
Natsuki.
But Miller, anime.
Anime.
But Miller, it's Christmas.
Well,
It is not
was.
Christmas. It's not even almost Christmas. It is literally as far from Christmas as physically possible.
Yes, we are
Christmas
at
is
physically
364 days away.
We're at Christmas Aphelion.
I'm sorry, we're what now?
We are at
You
Christmas
heard him.
Aphelion. You heard me. You heard me.
Are you...
No.
mm.
Quality of the
You
film.
heard him.
We're at the Christmas apogee.
almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That's right.
We have,
Did we make that joke this year?
This is Miranda Meadows.
You don't get to make that joke until January 1st.
Can work.
God, these days I can't think of Twilight Princess without thinking of the Game Grumps and how they named their version of Link in that one. His name was Spence.
Didn't they have they've had a bunch of hokey Link names in a lot of games.
Yeah, every time they get a chance to. Hang on, I'm gonna look him up.
Slurp was my favorite.
Slurp is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Slurp.
Wind Waker.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. When back before it was Aaron and Danny, there was a playthrough. Well, they didn't finish it. Of A Link to the Past, where he was named Groomp. But the one people think of starting with is Legend of Zelda, the original, which was Spiarmf. Then when they played Wind Waker, it was Butlet.
Butlet.
As you do.
When they did Zelda 2, it was Scrumph. When they did A Link to the Past, it was Smeef. Link Between Worlds, this was a personal favorite of mine. This was my Twitter display name for a while, was Lofus Cramwell. Then Ocarina of Time was the ever-popular Slurp. Then CDI Link, you couldn't do it for, didn't do it for Breath of the Wild, but they called him Terry Treehead anyway. For Zelda's Adventure, the display name they entered in was QOXONMAFASE, which is pronounced Coxamaface. For Majora's Mask, it was Spoont. For Skyward Sword, it was Spoomples.
Incorrect.
No, that's very correct. For Twilight Princess, it was Spence. And then the most recent one, Link's Awakening, the remake, it was Squackle.
Good old Squackle.
There you go. You're up to date.
Thank you.
Don't know why we had to be up to date.
This was a sewage pipe.
Listen, it's either me talking about this or I'm talking about Dracula stuff. Take your... make your choice.
Hang up.
Right click.
Finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction
Server mute.
No respect.
Actually,
respect.
be right back. Hang tight.
Absolutely no respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an echo in here?
Maybe.
Probably.
Apparently not.
Nope. There was no Curdy's in this chat.
The marks there are suggest it was using the excavator.
Excuse me.
His vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. There's the cutter. Which has they're very vague on what exactly the accident was.
Well, if I had to go just by the way the scene looks, one of the pieces of heavy equipment hit a piece of the sewer pipe and sent it flying at the guy, unfortunately pinned under the piece that went flying. Judging
that is
by
rather unfortunate.
Judging by the impact, I would have to say the Demolisher.
Well, there's these footprints down here.
Mm-hmm.
Those would belong to the cutter, wouldn't they?
Not necessarily. The Demolisher has a similar footprint.
Yeah, but
profile.
It's much wider stance.
True.
Oh, no.
So from what they were saying, it sounded like Monty Totsky ended up using the cutter. True or if you were correct. You can also say Demolisher. Okay, you're right. Demolisher.
I'm pretty sure it was the Demolisher just because of how the piece of the pipe looks.
True.
Okay.
Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a PL game, he asked Monty to use his Demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and, during their investigation, found another fresh body inside the sewage pipe. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. During constructing your body of...
Rick's been skunked.
Rick got skunked.
Fat skunk Thursdays.
What a stink.
Oh, the body was found. Okay, so that was, Brown was found in a sewage pipe. Afflicted by a strange condition, the police named the blank blank. Newsflash. Set an announcement of a sinister cult.
So sudden.
I mean, this game does like its cults, so...
Don't we all?
Everyone appreciates a good cult.
Can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. Press conference at 1 p.m. on December 7th. They expect updates on the high-profile case, the string of bum deaths.
Look at that brutalism in the background.
No, we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. Appreciate you joining me,
Showed
Jack.
you his leg.
Nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today so we can start preparing for the funeral. Fortunately, it will have to be closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. The rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Therefore, I will continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom, Interconnected, Rare Talent Fund, CEO, EN. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff here. Finish doing this. Roy Sampson. That's alright. Apparently 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse.
Not
Roy,
just a cult, but a drug cult.
Get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files of yours. Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9.
Are those sports
It's like drug cults can't handle those. Sex cults, that's in my wheelhouse. Have I ever told you about this one Martian guy?
What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up there on the podium? Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. As a family going to press charges against a municipality, I'm thankful for our police force. It is one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Why do the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult, and we plan to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs? For instance, a deliberate assassination through telepathy. We deal with real crime, sir, not fantasy. Next question, please.
Yeah, what do you think this is, a video game?
Okay, morgue. Autopsy
The morgue,
table.
the merrier.
Uh-huh.
Hemorrhage from bullet wounds, murder. Body release date December 11th. B. Unknown, connected to Cougar 9, December 7th. C. Blunt trauma to the back of the head, January 1st. D. Asphyxiation with rope, suicide, TBC. Gecko 71. Tiger 98. Monkey 34. Beetle 4. I like this drawing of the seal right here.
It very much looks like a hand turkey that like a 5-year-old would make.
Absolutely beauteous. No notes.
The eagle with the
perfect.
Giant pecs and the 2-pack.
Rest in peace, 2-pack.
The Allied States of
And the knife.
God damn it, Miller.
And the knife. Can't forget the knife, Rick.
Case name closed. Open December 4th, 1977. Led by Roy Sampson, deceased. Sir Isaac Noack, world famous scientist and philanthropist. Living relatives: Elizabeth Newick, Adam Newick, Jack Newick. Welcome to the Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Command not recognized. Please input query. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, after which you will receive biannual remuneration. Remuneration, okay. Meanwhile, please
Easy
accept
for you to say.
the latest DAC 2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. Case name, Possum 13. Small canal case, led by Roy Sampson, deceased, homeless individual, alias Dirty William. Found in a container at Old Docks in Stockyard Street. Cause of death unknown, but clearly connected to Cougar 9. Case name, Cougar 9. First victim, Luke Brown. Potential witnesses / suspects, Benny Crystal. Friend, Hunter Wolf. Work. A photograph with the eyes cut out.
Those are always a good sign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, need to start putting the names together. Yeah, this guy, Roy Sampson. Roy Sampson. This guy was Ian Worth.
Roy Sampson was bad, but this guy was even worse.
Uh-huh.
That's why I said.
Seb. Bastion.
I'm sorry, did I just get stabbed?
Unfortunately, no.
Y'all are so mean to me. I'm just a real baddie.
Stoker, what kind of eldritch creature are you?
A little baddie.
Flap my little wings and I go squeak, squeak, squeak. That's what I do.
That's true. You do that.
You've seen me.
I have.
Okay.
I mean, after all, they was roommates.
We was roommates.
Was indeed. We should totally
They're
make up like.
cousins.
I heard totally make out.
No, yeah,
So
we should
did
totally
I.
make up. No, but like
I heard
no,
that too.
it's good. No, but like I was gonna say, Stoker, we should like make up fake incidents and then refer to them obliquely in dialogue so that people like lore develops around the time that we were roommates. Like, you remember that one thing with the the string cheese incident? The kind of thing.
Wait, are you telling me you don't remember the string cheese incident?
Wait, that actually happened?
Jonas.
I just thought I thought that was like an adrenaline fueled delusion. Is it real? Oh God.
Stoker gaslights Jonas on stream.
It's a real Silk song.
Is this what they refer to as gassing him up?
yeah.
I still think we should make out, though.
Like, just the whole chat?
Yeah, let's just all pile
Yes.
pile in a VR and cuddle. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Why did you turn into Squidward?
Guys, VR chat
Why
isn't.
aren't you a Squidward?
Rick's like, don't tip me. I will just shut off the stream right now. And
Get to Sebastian's office immediately.
You were saying, Mark?
So this is Sebastian's office.
Oh no, I better not say what I was about to say.
Sebastian
Alright.
Walsh.
Oh my.
The police commissioner became a board member of Wisdom Interconnected. Which seems to be like... At the very least, they do computers. I don't know if there's like an internet thing here. Sebastian Walsh. The case blank was a blank. The case blank has a strong blank. Oh boy. They're getting difficult right out the gate here.
It's a lot harder this
Yes.
time around.
Yes, it is. Definitely expected you to play the first game.
I think your two missing last names are both Noack,
Probably, yeah.
if that's possible.
Let's see.
I seem to recall a file with the names of the Noack, the remaining Noacks.
The
Yeah,
Noacks
there we
are
go.
also important to this, so
Yeah.
pretty reasonable guess.
I just couldn't remember the woman's first name from that list.
Okay, so Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. Possum 13, Cougar 9. So this one is Beetle 4. This one. Oh, which one's which? That's C. The only one that we know. This blunt trauma to the back of the head. That would be that one. Echo 71. Elizabeth Noack, Adam Noack, Jack Noack, yeah.
Silver Spotlight says this is very 2000s Flash game aesthetic.
Yeah, kind of.
That was like a Pillsbury Doughboy laugh you just did there, Jonas.
Nothing says. Okay, no.
No, Jonas, you'll get us deplatformed.
You'll get us decapitated.
That too.
Oh, we know it's not. You know he's not C.
Excuse me.
Pretty sure he was not shot. We also know that. Yeah, the guy who was shot would not have his face disfigured. And asphyxiation with rope. That guy has rope burns on his neck. Mm-hmm. So that should be B. I think he's connected to Cougar 9.
By the way, nobody has commented even once on my self-control about never saying Googers.
I was just about to.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. Not trying to
invite it, yeah.
Okay, so they think Isaac Noack was connected to Cougar 9, which is the Red Curse. Because all these guys have red eyes for some reason. Are they?
Well, they're not.
Is this gonna be like a mind control thing?
Probably.
Why not?
Mayhapses.
Mayhapstative.
Whomstative?
No, I like Ash's better. Mayhaps.
Okay. Or Cougar 9. Beetle 4. Tragic accident. Cougar 9 has a strong. I think Cougar 9 is connected to a drug cult. Drug connection.
There you go.
Okay, a picture of... Not the guy with the mustache. Not that guy either.
None of that, Jonas. Not allowed.
Chat, pet Jonas.
Yes. Pet me. Or else.
Guessing they cut out his eyes because he also had the red curse. They're trying to hide that.
Seems likely.
I am be petted.
You are be petted.
I'm be pet upon.
Be pet upon?
Be pet upon.
Mm-hmm.
God, so much of our conversation must be so inexplicable to outsiders at this point.
It's barely explicable to us.
I can only assume that's why I see Mark here in PoE with me.
Yeah, this is Isaac.
You're not supposed to say that.
PoE
is Beetle 4.
Path of Exile.
One of Miller's, like...
Yeah, you think Stoker's the only one who has trigger words? Come on now. You know by now that PoE and Magic are trigger words for me.
So the other great thing about Nosferatu...
Oh, no!
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just, making everyone fear the possibility that I might.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, about hot dogs.
Had been the victim of the red
You gotta make me hungry is the thing. You're also gonna make me hungry is the thing.
Good, now you feel how I do. I'm so hungry.
Or the conference.
You're so hungry you could eat.
Yes.
I'm so hungry I could eat a cheetah.
Damn, I'm out of here.
Is it time for more cheetah hot pot?
Sebastian Walsh.
God. Yes.
I thought you guys had enough of me yesterday.
You wish.
Guess I was too small.
You're not getting rid of us that easy, Mark.
A board position and a computer.
No, you can't get rid of us that easily. We've latched onto you like a lamprey.
Sebastian
I was too drunk to notice.
Walsh declared that. Victim of a... Okay, so who bribed him?
Wasn't me.
I'm fairly certain it was. Fairly certain it was Elizabeth.
Music makes me think of John Carpenter's
Jack,
Thing.
I could see it.
And that makes me happy.
Elizabeth. Okay. And she bribed the police commissioner with... Okay, the day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner Sebastian Walsh and offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she led. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Sebastian accepted the proposal. He swiftly promoted Roy Sampson to another position and took over the conference announcements. Summary of evidence. To Roy Sampson, December 6, 1977. Beetle 4 had the same affliction as Cougar 9. Strong. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death. Weak. Foreign substance present. Cougar 9 0, Beetle 4 0. New Wells Central Forensic Lab. Cougar 9 notes. Notable places. Benny's Place. Drug Pushing Office. 380 Low Street. Drug Pushing Office. 3 warehouses on the old docks. Farp Warehouse. 45A Stockyard would not let us in without a warrant. Old Warehouse, 45B Stockyard. Decommissioned in 1950. Homeless congregate there. Steelside Warehouse, 45C Stockyard. Completely empty with evidence of recent cleaning. Notable witnesses. Benny Crystal claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they were not friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside Warehouse and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. Hunter Wolf was unable to find this person. No traces in the Steelside warehouse or anywhere else in the docks. Red Curse, after being contacted by someone, worried that everyone would think had been a... Okay, so Elizabeth Nowak is definitely trying to hide the fact that was Isaac her father? I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I think so.
Hmm.
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 Oh.
Walsh
Not
offered a similar deal and took it. Okay, after being contacted by someone. Been a drug user. Found.
A likely story.
Beetle 4 had the same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. Yeah. So I know exactly 2 are incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Been a... Nope.
Time to try all of the words in random combinations.
Yeah, that's not going to work with this game.
When you changed murder victim in the last, or when you changed murder in the last sentence,
Yeah.
it still said 2 or fewer were incorrect. So it's presumably that's one of them.
Hmm. A sensible supposition.
A fruit flavor.
Accident.
Accident victim victim.
Huh?
Victim is repeating, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Zero evidence that either accident, victim. Does that mean that that word is not victim?
Or it should not be victim then.
I don't know.
That either... They read curse. There we go.
There we go.
Part 2.
Curtsy repeating words. So easy to miss.
Shortly before his death, Isaac Noack went to meet someone at...
Damn.
Gee, Stoker, whatever could you be up to?
What? What? What?
What?
Stoker, are you balatrating?
Well, not anymore.
But why not?
I got tired of being
someone at
fled with a flibba.
I suppose that's valid.
And you can quote me on that one too.
I probably won't.
I don't think I will.
At 45C Stockyard Street. Steelside Warehouse. Advise contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside Warehouse. Connected to... I didn't want to go to that one.
Good night, Legatron.
Good night. Legotron? I hardly knew a Tron.
We all know that wouldn't stop you, Stoker.
Wow.
I don't know what that's
are you
supposed
suggesting
to mean,
about me?
You know exactly what.
Homeless individual, alias Dirty William, found in a container at the old docks on Stockyard Street. Missing one thing. Which one?
Hugh, we're trying not to encourage him right now.
Wait, encourage you for what?
No, we're not. We are not.
Hang on, I'm looking at the chat.
Don't do it.
Oh, this was it. Okay.
So how was Nosfera 2? Did you see Nosfera 1? Heck no. Technically, this would be Nosfera 3.
Or 4.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it. I mean, there was this,
Wolf with the bow.
There was this, this kickstarted remake a few years ago with Doug Jones as Nosferatu.
Oh my god.
That's not it.
And yeah, it was a more straightforward remake. They were just doing digitally recreating the backgrounds and inserting new actors onto them. They'd previously done that with the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. But the unfortunate thing is that the results look kind of cheap. And this version was like in limbo for the longest damn time. Like they did the whole Kickstarter campaign and then it was years before they actually got it out the door. I think they rushed to get it done because of the new movie. But yeah, Doug Jones looks great in the makeup, but the movie itself looks kind of cheap. So I don't really count that. I don't really count
the party
that
at
one per se.
2030.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Thanks for the raid back.
How y'all doing? It's a mellow night with the Roo Croo. We're pondering mysteries.
That's true. True Crew.
Hey, I just got this. Wolf with a bow. That's Hunter Wolf.
Oh, I get it. That's cute.
That's why they couldn't find Hunter Wolf because Hunter Wolf is some kind of organization, possibly.
Yeah, that tracks.
Nosferatu, Nosfera harder.
Uh-huh.
But Stoker, did you like the part where he went, "It's Nosferin time," and Nosferated all over those guys?
Listen, even though this is an R-rated movie, they're not going to allow him to Nosferate on screen.
Nice.
There are limits.
There's a difference between X rating and R rating.
Okay,
That's right.
I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky.
Hey Jonas, was it you that came up with Veganostrum Day?
I don't think it was me.
Because that has you written all over it.
That does sound like a Jonas
Okay.
thing.
So the idol sat on a shelf for over a century.
Certainly looks that way. So I love that flying machine out there.
Several years earlier, Chapter 2, The Pursuit in which a lost power is sought. BRB a sec.
Yeah. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
How are you doing, chat?
Tonight.
Why are you saying it like that?
Tonight, I'm
No, apparently. Apparently, Bill Skarsgård worked with an opera trainer to lower his voice an octave for the part.
All right. For what? Oh, what?
Yeah, Nosferatu. Count Orlok.
God.
He is utterly unrecognizable. If you hadn't told me that was him, I would never have guessed that was who was playing the part. He looks more like Drax Ferlatu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a thing.
The Zen Center Rendezvous.
Zenter.
True, he was always a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose.
That's what
Ronan
they say.
Is crying. Oh, pig.
Go pig. Big pig. Awesome pig.
He's a big pig. And you can be a big pig too.
You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug. With their short-lived hit, She Pulled Back From My Kiss. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof.
She parted without.
She blinded me with science.
She blinded me with science.
Passport burning in a brazier. Okay.
Totally normal place to find a passport.
Is there anything else on this screen? I don't think so. City Gazette. Eccentric historians Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Safe has been opened. A strange artifact.
When has psychedelic rock ever been on the radio?
Spray can.
It's been a few times.
Hairspray, or perhaps pepper spray is probably hairspray.
Frequently on the radio when I control it.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. You give me the Augs, I will put on some King Giz and some Tenari Wen.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just really enjoy saying the full name myself.
Yeah,
that feels like one of those. Feels
Also
like one of
that
those bands that you shouldn't be allowed to abbreviate the name.
I mean, you absolutely shouldn't, so.
There you go.
I apologize then for my desire of brevity.
Yeah, well, you know, I understand it, Miller, because as a wise man named William Shatner once said, brevity is the soul of wit.
Hi, it's your favorite ex-husband. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lincoln artifact I took in the divorce. All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. If you're free Friday, I could bring it then. Let me know. This is Chief Auditor from OPIC's Finance Department. I've been going through your Foundation's recent payment history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday, when I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you bought with it. Hi, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm gonna need a Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I also need that passport we discussed. Pointy-eared friend, are they talking about Hunter Wolf?
Probably.
Delay the other 2.
I assumed they were talking about Spock.
Yeah.
Well, clearly they're talking about Will Ferrell.
Did you see Did you see the horrible Home Depot elf animatronic that they were selling this year?
$10,000.
I would probably not want to.
More strange artifacts.
Oh,
Wow.
it's so bad, especially like his dialogue, like the audio's all garbled and crushed and compressed, and it doesn't look very much like him in the face. The expressions are all unintentionally horrifying. So there were a bunch of videos of people recording this thing in the store, and it's just that horrible face, and he's going like, ah!
Jeez.
It's just screaming.
That it?
Thank you,
yeah,
Papa
that's
Scorch,
it.
for the bits.
Yay, thank you.
Speaking of bits, hey chat. Did you know?
Miller wants to show you his bits.
That is absolutely
right
not
here
what I
on
was going
Twitch.
to say. What I was going to say is that I believe Valorant is still doing a thing right now where they're matching gift subs.
Yep,
So
that's
every
still going
5
on.
gift subs, every 5 gift subs you give to a channel, Valorant, the League of Legends Counter-Strike competitor, is giving one.
Nice.
Is Valorant any good?
Okay.
Probably not.
I'm sure the people who play it like it, I guess.
This
I mean,
this gem right here is the only thing that's unaccounted for from the save. We've been hurriedly shoving it into a suitcase with a bunch of money.
Nice.
Why is she burning her passport?
Not so nice.
I'm assuming that she's burying something in the rock garden, because why else would she be doing that right now?
Right.
There's a shovel there, too. Did she kill somebody? Perhaps?
Probably.
Usually a dead body on one of these screens, so...
Silver, what the fuck?
That one is locked until I finish the overview. There's also the corkboard, which I can't fill. So... Oh, what day is it? Moon...
It's Monday, the Schmifty7.
Looks like it's the 13th.
Lousy smarch weather.
talking about Swinter.
Somewhere
It's
between
so
the 13th and the
Swinter.
20th. Because that's past half.
Oh yeah,
Or a quarter,
no, you're
at
right.
least.
You sure? Looks like it's between the 6th and the 13th.
No, because it's
No, wait.
more dark than it is
I'm
light.
looking at the... Right, yeah, no, I'm looking at the wrong faces of the moon.
Rookie mistake.
Okay. Delay the other two till September. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it. Decide to return that Lincoln artifact I took in the divorce. That's on Friday. Expect a visit from me on Friday. I'll swing by on Friday. They're all on Friday.
Right. So, today is probably Friday then.
Yeah.
Today is
It's the only day
football.
that matters, therefore.
So that's August 17th. Place at resulted in
Yeah.
Yeah. They need you to put. I like that they need you to put together the fact that somebody was killed or died in some manner before you can continue.
You gotta be sure.
I mean, how do you know there was not a ketchup spilling incident?
He's got you there.
Well, you don't usually bury the evidence when that happens.
You don't? Damn,
What
I've
if
been
you're
doing
just
it wrong
really
all this time.
Okay, so who was the one that actually came by? Decided to return that Lincoln artifact.
The artifact's still missing.
Gonna need Plan B raids for this. This one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed, but she's burning the passport.
So probably her colleague, then.
Colleague visited a historian to what would he be doing? He was always a thief, but did it have to go that way? I wonder if it was her ex-husband.
It might have been.
Because her colleague says you'd swing by on Friday with their pointy-eared friend. But it sure seems like only one person stopped by.
Yeah, she managed to delay the other two, it sounds like. Or at least that was what the note next to her answering machine was about. So maybe it was her husband and she got the...
ex-husband to return a...
the artifact for forgiveness. Wouldn't that be an exchange, though?
Like to make amends.
Right.
All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. Exchange artifact for forgiveness. There you go.
Yeah.
During the meeting, suddenly tried to...
I mean, I presume it's still ex-husband and historian, but what did he try to do?
Is the radio giving us a hint here? Their short-lived hit, she pulled back from my kiss.
I guess so.
Husband with, I think it was hairspray.
You sure it wasn't lady shampoo?
Lady shampoo.
Or was it a rock? It was a rock. What's the second word? Because there is a...
Hmm.
And then... And...
Hmm. Oh. Looks like he fell out the window.
Okay, so they were up here during it.
Yeah, looks like it. So she pulled the rug out, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Now this thing is starting to make more sense. He took his shoes off at the door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jonas.
No, I'm okay.
Old man Jonas, that old man Jonas.
Went upstairs to put the artifact away. Unless he tried to rob her. He could have been trying to just...
And maybe. Her safe is open, so... But thief was in quotes, so I don't think it was meant to be, like, a literal interpretation of the word.
Oh, yeah, right there. There's the blood.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So then, I suppose the last two words in your thing must be pulled a rug, I suppose? Since that looks what happened. That doesn't quite work, though, I guess.
Incorrect.
No.
Okay. If it was her colleague, what was he wanting? I know he wants a passport, but he says he'll also need that passport.
Right.
Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7.
Definitely feels like a winter game. This is a very mellow vibe on this one.
Yeah, it's nice.
We love a good murder mystery around here.
We do.
Are you talking about the artifacts? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Murder is such
he brought over this guy because this guy wasn't checked off.
Oh yeah.
Mellow midwinter murder.
Murder is such a cozy topic.
I know, it brings everybody together.
So, colleague visited historian to exchange an artifact for money.
During the meeting, he tried to rob historian.
Yep. Colleague sprayed, or historian sprayed colleague. And, yeah, okay.
The historian's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from her safe into his suitcase. In her attempt to stop this, the historian killed her colleague. To cover up what she had done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she had provided for him. Encyclopedia Mystica. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical artifact, see Golden Idol, to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Golden Idol. The Golden Idol is a fictional artifact said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about the idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. However, modern historians agree that the idol never existed, and scientists have shown that such functionality is impossible. No one thinks this anymore. Not this one.
Golden Sun was a good series, Silver Spotlight.
Behind bars. Alarming incident at Sternwall Prison.
Aren't they doing like a re-release for it for the Switch or whatever?
Maybe. I keep talking about how I would like that.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It may have like gaslit you into thinking that they are.
Reasonably sure I read somewhere that is happening.
Why does this remind me so much of the prison from Ghost Trick?
That's a ROM hack.
It's on NSO, like the old games.
Blue clay scissors.
Yeah, I said a re-release, not a remake.
Abstract sculpture made of clay. Abstract sculpture made of wire. Clay.
Ooh, I think I'm going to pick up baby tonight.
Pair of scissors. Must have been a model prisoner for them to give him wire. And clay.
You sure did sleep for a while.
Awareness, splitting space, end of soul. My dear friend, you may not have heard the sad news that our mutual hero, the artist Alfred Beasley, passed away on 2/8/1973. I hope the prison officers will allow you to hang this poster inside your cell. May we continue to find meaning in his drawings for many years to come. I know you will agree for Alfred, as will I. As a spiritual man, I believe the key to escaping our torment lies in remembering the date of our loved one's death and celebrating his life each passing year. Whatever comes from this, we must voice aloud our deepest feelings without fear or shame. Your friend, Stephen Aria.
It's like he's trying to communicate something to us, but what?
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
It's unknowable. No one will ever.
The hand grows heavier.
Cartoon fun with Alfred Beasley.
Beasley is a silly name.
Bees. Lee.
Flowers for Inner Growth, donated by the Harmony Foundation. I missed that. Abstract sculpture made of paper. Yep. Cells. Pakenham, Utley. Erased. Beswick, Blythe. Rules. No gambling, no tobacco, no cell decorations without an officer's permission. Henry. It's absurd that the cell numbers run from left to right in some hallways and right to left in others. When you install the new signs above the doors, please pick a direction and stick with it. Sheets. Kimpton, Sainsbury. While working in the laundry room, I heard that Kimpton is organizing another poker game. Buy-in equals 1 full tobacco pouch. To do, find out how he always wins, no matter what he's betting on. Could be useful as leverage. Overheard Sainsbury delivering something next door. Can he be bought too? Update. Surely it wasn't a hacksaw, was it? It sure has sounded like it the past few nights from what I've been able to hear over that blasted soap opera. So, this was under a hidden tile on the floor. Barred window. Pouch of tobacco. As mentioned. Not that one, you muppet! Start at the end of the hall. I want all these cells turned over methodically.
You muppet.
That's such a great insult!
It is.
And handgun. Namukium Peel Club. Peel is the name of a sport of some sort.
Indeed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kindle. Sorry, Mr. Smith told me to begin with number 28, but you're the boss. Dearest Julia, I'm enjoying my new job tremendously. It's so rewarding helping the men better themselves. In particular, I've been helping one inmate nurture his talent for abstract art. One of his early sculptures explored the very fabric of the universe, using nothing but paper. Quite the virtuoso, eh? I like to think I played my part, as I was able to find everything he needed at my local craft shop. More recently, the same inmate explained to me that he needed to precisely prune one of his sculptures to capture the fragility of the human spirit. What a visionary! Once again, I managed to find just the tool he needed, this time in the prison storage room. Unfortunately, my superiors do not seem to see that men like him are just misunderstood, especially our commanding officer, Patrick, who treats them, and us, terribly. I hope I never become like that, no matter how far up the ranks I eventually climb. Yours forever, Percy X.
Pale. Gaelic football. It's an Irish team sport.
Jeremy's got a honker. Okay, so yeah, looks like those 3 rooms we're seeing are up there at the top.
Stoker, look at the thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. I don't ever want to look at anything.
Clearly, I can't trust any 2 of you idiots to guard the whole block by yourselves after 9 p.m. From today, November 15th, you will all be working the graveyard shift every night. And get your bloody ears tested. How you didn't hear anything is beyond me. Tear off a raffle number for a chance to win tickets. Jackson racketeering, Robert murder, Jimmy kidnapping, Arthur murder, Daniel homicide. Just 1 more year and that'll be me. Free as a bird. The torment is nearly over. Trust that this will help you to forget whatever you think you heard. As extra insurance, I have a small request. I need you to get me something from your work. We can discuss it during the next exercise hour. Big girl's blouse. Looks like you got a new nickname, eh, neighbor? How dare he not inform me of his plans? That idiot's dug his own grave. When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. Double-headed coin.
It's Two-Face!
Try calling me that without a gun in your hand, Screw. See what happens. Puppy. His name is Clovis.
Good puppy.
Not so tough now, eh, Utley? You big girl's blouse.
His name was Clovis.
That's an insult.
Green pipe, saw blade. Saw blade was dropped Out of the drain pipe. Clean cuts these. Just the pliers and some wire cutters should be enough to fix it. Even this tiny toolkit should have those. Visitor pass. Henry Wakefield. Reason for visit. Maintenance contract work. Spool of wire. Man is holding a pair of pliers.
Stoker butt bat.
No, I'm doing a thing. I don't wanna.
Looks like his toolkit is, in fact, missing wire cutters.
Yep.
Right, Lucius, rating with a party of 1. Hi.
Hello, right, Lucius.
Hello. Welcome to the chat. We got Bat. And some other stuff, too.
Okay. So, a prisoner escaped.
Your raiding party should at least have a DPS, a tank, and a healer.
You can see some tire tracks over there.
He's got a
somebody
point.
Came by to pick him up.
Those are Nixia rules.
I'm missing a couple spots. There's one. One half cell blade. I miss these. TV, 9 p.m. Love, Lust, and a Laundromat. 8 p.m. Cooking with Dory.
I'd watch it.
Pack of marked playing cards.
I've never been very good at reading marked cards. Takes too much effort. My eyes just aren't that good.
I know I clicked that. Okay. Secret message was encoded with. Oh boy.
Dun, dun.
Don't even have these guys' names. And there's the 4 people that are out on the floor and the 5th guy who escaped.
Gotta figure out who lives where. I think it's safe to assume the escape guy is in the room with the cutout window at the very least.
That's just what they want you to think.
Yeah, broke the bars out there. The guy mentioned he heard a hacksaw. The guy mentioned in his diary here he heard a hacksaw.
Yep.
Overheard Sainsbury delivering something next door. Can he be bought too? Kimpton is organizing another poker game. So Kimpton is the one who organizes poker games and keeps winning. So he would be the one with the marked cards.
Yep.
And that's whatever the middle one is. Kimpton. So why is his name erased?
Who knows?
Yeah, let's go through that again. More year. Zach, you've got a new nickname, neighbor. So whoever he's calling Big Girl's Blouse is neighbor to this guy. Dare he not inform me of his plans? You're calling me with that without a gun in your hand. Screw, see what happens. So he's the one. Oh, Big Girl's Blouse.
Yep.
Utley is 27. We haven't determined the order of these cells yet, though. Start at the end of the hall. Begin with number 28. Number 28's in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna try putting names together at least.
That's a good place to start.
Okay, the guy with the scars, first name is Jason. That guy is Robert. The guy with the jowls. No, that's Daniel. Daniel. Name is not Utley.
And nobody is more disappointed about that fact than I am.
I was gonna say, it may not be, but it could be.
The other two are Jimmy and Arthur. And one of them's in for life. Robert's in for life. Arthur's in for life. So neither of them are expecting to get out. That guy, Mr. Kendall. The other one is Mr. Smith. This guy was writing this letter. Commanding Officer Patrick. Jeremy's got a honker. Okay. It's Jeremy
He's got a
Smith.
what now?
A honker.
A honker.
Big nose.
You know, a big nose.
Uh-huh. You know what they say about guys with big noses?
They sneeze very loudly.
Yeah.
No, it's they've got big feet. You know what they say about men who've got big feet?
They wear big shoes.
They've got
they
big
can't
hands.
find shoes that fit.
And you know what they say about men who can't find shoes that fit?
Officer Patrick.
They got big noses. This continues for several hours.
Patrick Kendall. Henry. It's absurd that the cell numbers... Talking about the maintenance guy, I think his name was Henry. Yeah, Henry Wakefield.
Yeah, it was like Henry von Maitenstein, wasn't it?
Yes.
Henry VIII.
I am Henry VIII.
Thought you
The
were
most
Jonas.
impotent man in the world. He made it everyone else's problem.
I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. And everyone married.
Henry!
Rah, rah, Rasputin!
I'm the 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the 8th, I am.
John Jacob Jingle.
Na 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 na.
Science fiction.
Double feature. Dr. X will build a creature.
It is, in fact, midnight.
Oh, it sure is. Hold on. Let me
At
see.
the late
Okay.
night. Double
One more year, that'll
feature.
be me.
Picture
We haven't named
show.
him yet. So he's the one that's only 7 years, so he's Jimmy.
Wow, he's only 7 years old and I've already got him in prison?
Yep.
Some people are
Wasn't
just
that the-
crooked.
That's the plot of like Megamind.
All right,
You pet
let me
the
check.
dog.
Make sure Sean's not about to quit.
Why not, Jonas? Live on the edge.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a Jonas.
His
All right,
name was
dog.
Jonas.
Nah, he's still going. I can tell he's still going. Looks like he's got.
Okay.
I don't. What is he playing? He's playing Brothership. Yeah. Cool.
Delightful.
Yar. Anyway, that's Rise of the Golden Idol.
Indeed.
Thank you all for coming to this delightful Nosferatu stream.
Thank you all for coming.
Indeed.
Red and Sean, give lots of Roo Croo love, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
See you next week, chat.
Have a good night.
Have a good
everybody.
weekend, everyone.
And
See you, chat.